Cool. All right. You ready?
A mix of that, like science, art, people, and technology. It's just a really great field for me.
Nice. Cool.
Can I tell you why I think the smile is like very important for you?
Yeah, absolutely. What's the most important thing about the smile?
Your smile, well, it's kind of like your first impression. It's like a first impression for people.
Yeah.
So your smile is good. Like, I think they would take a mental note of that. Like, you know, kind of like that.
I think so too. You know, one of the things that I miss most, like the past year has been really tough for a lot of people, like the pandemic and stuff. But one of the things I missed most, walking around with masks every time, is not being able to see people's smiles. Didn't you think it was kind of, be nice to see more people out smiling? And so I agree. It's a first impression. It's one of the first things we see, and it's one of the ways that we can greet people with, warmth and to help lift somebody's spirit. So I love that.
Yeah. Me too.
So any other questions, or should we give you a little tour?
I think we should do a quick tour, and then maybe on the way I could come up with some more questions.
Sure. Well, let me first show you. I guess I can show you what these different braces are. Okay. So this is just the traditional braces, and a lot of kids like to do that because they can choose colors on their braces, which is pretty cool.
I like that kind of braces.
Yeah. Now some adults like to do something a little more clear like that. So these are just like regular braces, except they're clear. Then, we have these braces. You can't even see those, right?
You can't even see them.
Wow.
So these ones go behind the teeth. Now these work for, kind of crazy, huh? And that wire is called a smart wire, and all the movement is built into that wire. So that wire is built by a robot. It's pretty neat. But not everybody can get those. A lot of people can, but it is a little more expensive too. And then, the other way that we move teeth is with these things we call liners. And there's lots of different... Invisalign, yeah. So it's a series of those clear plastic aligners. And, you change it every week or two. And you can see on some of the teeth little buttons that we add to help with different movements. So there's lots of different ways that we can, and this is, our 3D printer will print something like that.
Yeah.
So to print the teeth. So
I think I have one of those.
Yeah, cool. Let's do a quick tour.
Yeah.
We'll go show you our X-ray. I'll show you our X-ray where we do X-rays.
Okay, so I think I'd also like to see the 3D printer.
Yeah. Can we show your X-ray and show how kids' teeth come in?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
Let's do that. Okay.
Maybe we could also look at my pictures and see how I grew.
Oh, we want to see how young you were when you started?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it. Oh. What else there again?
I'm voicing us.
Okay. Ready? Whenever you're ready. Introduce yourselves. Jonathan?
Yeah, I'm Jonathan.
Okay.
And I'm Dr. Coford with SoCoSmiles Orthodontics.
All right. So we just have a short interview to ask some questions and see if we can learn a few things about what we do here at SoCoSmiles. Jonathan?
Okay, so what do you do here?
So orthodontics, it's a really fun job because we get to give people nice smiles. We get to help people feel good about their smile, but we also fix other things like jaw problems and, you know, crowded teeth and underbites and all the different things that deal with chewing and jaw function. So it's a pretty reward. I love my job.
What's your favorite part about this job?
My favorite part is when a kid comes into my office, or sometimes this is an adult, and they don't even like to smile with their teeth. Some people like to smile covering their teeth. Some people just, you know, they don't feel real confident in their smile. And to watch people change and start to love to smile, that's my favorite part of my job.
Okay. Let's see. What else do you do here? Like any other stuff?
So, you know, orthodontists we're also dentists, but we specialize in like moving teeth and helping jaws grow, things like that. So once you become an orthodontist, we kind of limit the practice a little bit to limit it to orthodontics. But orthodontics involves lots of different things. We treat people with braces. We treat people with Invisalign, which is like clear plastic retainers. And, you know, I'm going to ask you a question because you had braces, right?
Yep.
Okay. But you also had something to help with your crowding. What was that called? Do you remember?
No, I
The
don't.
thing on the roof of your mouth?
No, I don't really remember.
Okay, well, that's good. So that was an expander, right? So
All right.
remember that thing?
Not really my favorite thing that I
So lots of things that we treat people with to help make room for teeth or fix the bite. So, you know, one of the things I love about my job too is it's a good mix of things for me because I love getting to know people. And, you know, we've gotten to know each other because you've been coming here for a while, even though you're done. But we get to see people about every month, every 6 weeks or so. And so we kind of build friendships with our patients.
Yeah.
But I also in my lab, I get to tinker with things. We get to like solder stuff and build things. So it's good to tinker with my hands. We have a 3D printer in our lab, and that maybe we'll do a quick little tour here in a minute.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And you know, that 3D printer, we get to move teeth on the computer, and so there's some real technical, like techie stuff that's kind of fun for me to learn. And then lastly, it's you know, the artistic side of it, like actually getting to see, kind of form something, like we're transforming somebody's mouth into, you know, something more aesthetic. And so